Hello there, Sir Daniel 1975 back again, and I'm here with the continuation of the Mirror Universe Heavy Cruiser Retrofit videos. This is the Carraya System Patrol or Sector Patrol, and the nice thing about this ship is it doesn't suck. A lot of people think these Mirror Universe ships aren't worth crap, but guess what? They ain't so bad. You put good gear in them. You have all your reputation trained out, and you use good bridge officer abilities, you're fine. So anyway, I like the ship. It ain't so bad. The nice thing about it is that it gets has that classic look to it. A lot of the ships that are in Star Trek Online right now, they're getting kind of very futuristic looking, and some of the players are starting to complain about that. So if you're looking for a ship that has a classic look to it, you might want to consider this ship. Anyway, just going through several of my abilities. As you can see, I think I just used the anti-proton sweep there from the Jem'Hadar set. But anyway, it's not doing so bad. And this is actually before I updated the look of the ship and updated the photonic console that comes with the Rhode Island that I have in here. And I eventually put a RCS in there, a Mark 11. It gives me a much better turn rate. Anyway, not doing so bad. Now you're not going to get through this mission as fast as you will, say, with a escort. But she gets the job done. And I got two dual beam banks in the 4 with this ship. I am a fan of the dual beam banks, and they have a bit more punch to them than a regular beam array. And if you get any of them in your cruiser, it's a good idea, especially if you're good enough to try and keep as many of your enemies forward facing as possible, and you're going to give them the most punch. And she's a cruiser, still has a big wide turn when she needs to, and that's at a reverse polarity on the shields, which is great. Turns incoming energy into shield power. And an ability that not many people use and they might want to consider. I did use, I think so, I'm not sure, it's hard to tell on the small screen here, I'm narrating in post, but I believe I used that acetone beam 3, and that's another really good ability that a lot of people they just seem to not use it. Yeah, Tychon's Rift is a fantastic power drain ability, and basically that seems to be the thing I do with a lot of my builds is I go for a little bit of a power drain, and it does help when you need to tear down your enemies. So this is like a science-y cruiser with just enough tactical abilities to keep you happy. And also, because of the two torps that I'm using, because they continually fire, it does help not having the torpedo abilities, and you can just stick with your beam abilities. This way, you're firing torpedoes as often as you can. It does make up for a lot of missed chances of using the higher end torpedo abilities like torpedo spread or torpedo high yield. And of course, this is the sector patrol against the Imperial Romulan force, basically Empress Seela's rogue Romulans. But anywho, as you can see, not a bad little ship. She got the job done, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.